Okay. You like it, you literally don't do anything.
Low, I might be a little bit more compelled to start saying something along the lines of, okay,
It let me do it too. That's what's crazy. It let me do it. All right. Mm. Man, why the hell is ES dumping and Nasdaq pumping? What's up with that? What the heck is up with that? Yo, the ES is selling off. What's up with that? And okay. All right. I mean that's kind of asking to get stopped out there. All right. Well. Hmm. Okay. Wow. 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 God damn, dude. What the fuck? Uh. Hmm. Man, fuck you, Nasdaq. Oh my god, dude. What? All right, 85. Hmm. Hmm. All right, man. Hmm. Just gotta make your best judgment, I guess. Classic. Classic. I gotta really start studying my break evens because man, they are perfect. My break evens are really perfect. They will sit here and turn around and be used against me. Nice one, NQ. Nice. All right, so let's see. Nice one. Nice one. Hey, yo, what's up, Griffin Trade? You know what? I definitely agree, honestly. It feels like the market is slowly, but I mean, obviously on the ES, the market is definitely trending down. We're definitely trending down on the ES for sure. We're definitely trending down on the ES. Yeah, which sucks because I'm definitely in this long on both instruments right now. Definitely in this long on both instruments. So it would be nice if the Nasdaq would be and the ES, the entire market. It would be nice. All right, man. And see, this is why I'm just gonna, bump the indices right now, man. Bump them. Bump them. Kind of get tired of you kind of get tired of the foolishness when it comes to the indices sometimes. I mean, damn, just trade. Shit. Damn, it's not that serious. Just trade. Yeah, I probably got stopped out. Oh, no, not yet, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell on gold here. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, we could see a move back down here for sure on gold. Hmm. 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 All right. So the bears come down again. I know that I can short that. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So if I haven't been stopped out, I'm. Oh shit. Okay. I'm getting kind of close. Yeah. I just had a feeling that today was just gonna be one of those days in the market today. I had a feeling. All right, man. Damn. Like the ES really wants my stop, yo. Like, damn, ES. Damn. Yeah, you know, I can't stand trading. Hmm. What the hell just happened? Yeah, where did that volatility come from? I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it because you know I'm positive again, but it was literally that close to my.
What is a register?
Trump. All right, Trump. I kind of need you to stop with the foolishness when I'm in a position. All right. Damn, okay. Shit, be as loud as possible. Shit. Oh shit. Damn, dude. There it goes. Yo, the bear, like, dude, people are really selling the pops here, man. People, I mean, shit. I don't know about this ES trade, man. People are really selling the pops here. Honestly, I don't. Hold on. Why is my entry all the way up here? It shouldn't be all the way up there. I mean, I just noticed that. My entry should not be all the way up here. I've had scalings as it's gone down. Hmm. I mean, the question is here on gold. You know what? You know, bump the indices right now, man. Bump the indices right now. Gold is moving right now. Bump the indices right now. I really don't even care. All right. I know I got stopped out now. Yeah, I got stopped out. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have to really pay attention to gold, man. I mean, we're up on gold right now. I think we could see a push, especially if you get above these highs. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let's go, gold. Let's go. Let's go, gold. That's what I'm talking about. Bump the Nasdaq and the ES right now because I don't know what the hell is going on with them. It's basically trending down. Every pop is getting sold into. Yeah, and I don't want to be depressed this morning, so we're gonna trade gold. Okay, dude. Sony. Okay. You know, I like being a bear, but I like selling high. I don't like when the market just continues to do this. It just makes trading the what? Man. What? Oh, what the heck is even going on? What the heck is even going on right now? What the heck is going on? Shit, the market is going crazy. My computer is going crazy. What the hell is going on?
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey. Hi.
Okay. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn. Ah, damn it. I'm just looking at, ah, damn it. Ah, damn. Damn it. Damn. Gold actually might be going down. I'm looking at the higher time frame. It actually might be going to, ah, boy. Damn, that's, you know what? I'm gonna put my stop right here. I'm gonna have to probably endure some pain because it might be going down to 28 right here. Hopefully not. Honestly, I don't even know. Cosmo, I would love to be a bear at all times, but I'm not a bear that shorts at the bottom. I'm not that type of bear. I am not that type of bear. Not a bottom. Top, for sure. So you think this thing can go down 400 more points? Mm. Man. Mm. I want my baby anyway. When the market don't know, gold knows. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Keep on pushing, gold. Keep on pushing. Uh,
let's see the daily as well. The daily, I'm below the 200 EMA. And this is a setting that I made on the Bollinger Bands. It's actually a setting that I made like just based off experience. It actually really works well for me. I know like indicators aren't the best, but this for me, along with ICT content, really helped bring my trading to the next level. So for my bias alone, I'm looking to go short in the markets here. Why? Because the daily is below the 200 EMA. The 4 hours also below. Okay, so I know I'm only looking for shorts. If I don't see a short opportunity, I'm not trading. That's it. I keep it very simple. Now, what did I see today to enter myself into the trade? Okay, so this is my Asian range here. I just like to mark out my session. So that's Asia. Coming in here, I just mark out London session to opening of New York, like ending of London to beginning of New York. So what did I see today when I came to the market? I knew I had a bearish bias, right? So I'm seeing this. When I get it, if you get an FVG printing at 3 a.m. is what I noticed. Based on my back testing, I have all this data in my journal is that when I get a strong fair value gap printing like this in London, and then if you could see it's small, but it's still a fair value gap, then I get this something that I call what I came up with. I call it a trident pattern. So essentially is I'm getting this rejection of the 50% of the fair value gap. If you could see here, this is a strong wick rejection, and it shows that price wants to go lower. So I'm like, okay, so now I have 3 confirmations. So I'm interested in getting short if I can come back up here. So I just waited until, look, at this 7 a.m. candle, we had a lot of volume come in. We pushed up here. This is all manipulation right here. This wick right here, entirely manipulation, the whole entire move. And I knew that. My stops would be somewhere here, basically this wick or this body. That's where I have my stop loss. I use more of a mental stop loss. And I'm just targeting, normally I hold it until 12 o'clock. Like you could see, this is still dumping. And it's going to continue. That basically, I was in on gold longs and I was in on these shorts. I made, between this and my Apex account, I'm up like $5,000 today.
You said Apex on MFU.
What
That's
about your
crazy.
My Funded Futures accounts?
You know, this
Funded
dude
Futures
said
accounts right
Apex
now,
on my
they're
funded
up
futures
pretty big.
live on their stream.
I haven't even
That
checked
is
them.
crazy.
Let me check them right now.
That's
actually.
crazy.
All right, that's what
Now he said on my
He needs some
Apex
game
accounts. He said on his Apex
He nailed
accounts
the
on my
gold
funded
move
futures. That
and
is
the no.
crazy.
Yeah. We definitely need some game porn.
He
Let's see.
said,
Let me go. I have to see it on my
he said, yeah, my Apex
Give me 1
accounts.
second.
Oh, that is crazy. I know there's like, dude, I know he fucking
Buy funded
didn't.
futures. I just took a payout. It was $11,000 between 2 accounts. It was like $5,000 each. So I gave myself the $2,100 buffer. I actually took a few small losses.
Hold on,
but
what
this
happened?
trade
What
should
happened?
have
What
put me
happened? What
back.
happened?
And
That's
what's
what I'm
really good is
talking
that,
about,
honestly, I tell
baby.
everybody
That's what I'm talking
my funded
about,
futures expert plans
baby.
are the best plans in evals in the entire space. I don't care what
That's
anybody
what we
says.
talking
They're the
about,
best. No
baby.
consistency rules. Pass in one day. You know, you can let your runners win. Take advantage of those big
That's
moves in the
what I'm
market.
talking
That's what
about.
I like to do.
Go,
So,
baby.
To me, I
Go.
tell everybody, if you don't have
Oh,
these plans,
shit.
you got to reevaluate.
Ah,
because they're
damn.
the
That's
best
not
in
the
game.
this.
And I'm hoping that after my next payout, maybe I can get moved to a live account. So I have like $11,000 in payouts. I'm hoping I can get another big one and then make it to like a live account. That's my goal. Because
All right, and I'm gonna drop a link in the chat. If you're listening to this man, you see the energy as he's checking for us how much he's up today.
I'm up right now. I'm up $1,300 on between 2 accounts. So a little over 3,000, close to $3,000.
There you go.
Not bad.
Yes, sir. It's a good day, yeah. And I honestly, I only took 3 micros on this trade. So believe it or not, that's it.
That's the crazy thing about these ranges is I've been able to use micros where I used to have to use minis.
Listen, I trade minis and it's a lot for me. You know,
These days it's hard.
It's too much.
Man, trading
psychologically for me to
minis
trade
is easy as hell.
I don't know. I don't like it. I know that. Listen,
A year ago, fine. Now it's crazy.
I'm gonna close. I'm gonna take that win for today,
Volatility's
man.
nuts,
That's
you know?
$1,800.
you can do so
$1,800
much
is.
with
I'm
with
like
a
I
couple
said last
micros.
week.
You don't need more
$1,800
than that.
daily is
I
gonna
love
be my
this
maximum daily
trading
profit on
Olympics.
all my accounts.
It's amazing. It's literally. You guys have no idea. The
76.
3-day weekend, I was like, I hated it. I hated it. I was ready. I was ready to attack Monday. I was like, I saw this setup and I knew right away. Because for me, based on I try to tell everybody this. You have to have years and months and everything journaled in your data. Literally, my entire life is in this book right here. I don't use TradeZella or anything. Everything that I've ever needed to know in the markets is in this book right here. Literally, this made me
I agree. Notebooks for the win.
Yes, writing something down. Whoever's watching this right now, you need to know that the power of writing things down is so much stronger than you're going to get typing it. I promise you. The connection to you writing your goals, your dreams, all your, your technical analysis, all your setups, all what I was going through emotionally in my trades, everything is written in this book. Everything. And this book is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. All my A+ setups are in this book. You know what I mean? Everything.
Tyler, what do you write down? What's your routine? When do you write it down? What are you writing down?
I'm fighting for my life right now.
I'm not journaling as much as I used to because I've come to the point where my trading now for me is second nature because I've done the same thing over and over and over again. I always make refinements, but when I'm coming in and I really want to journal is now I'm journaling, what I'm looking to do within the next year. And it's basically a manifestation journal for me. So everything that I wrote in this book, I've achieved. I made 6 figures in a month. I did, I wanted to be on stuff like this, like everything that I've ever wanted in my life. I moved to my dream apartment in Miami from New York. Everything that I wrote in this book, it happened. You guys got to understand the power of writing things down is unmatched. So
that is absolutely true.
Like, what
are you saying is absolutely true.
How did this candle close?
Absolutely true.
Like everything that happens, every single candle that closes for me on the 30-minute time frame is telling a different story and narrative in the market. How the candle closes, what time. I write every single thing down in this book. It's like people don't understand. It's way more than technical analysis for me. The time of the day that you come to the market is crucial. You should not be trading outside of your window. I have a small window of about 5 hours that I'm trading. If I don't see an A+ setup and it's not in line with my bias,
some guy
right,
that My Funded Futures invited onto their platform.
It happens to me all the time. So the problem is with most people is that you feel the need to be in the market all the time. And that's the worst thing that you could ever do. The most money I've ever made in my life is when I took like about 1 or 2 trades a month. I swear to God.
I believe it.
Scaling back and doing less is more. It really is.
Well, it's because you're focusing. When you're focusing, it's like quality over quantity, which has always been in my business prior to trading too. That's always been my mentality is quality over quantity. And I think that that's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. Like everyone's got their, and this is what I try to tell everyone is that there's not one size fits all.
I'm just so, dude, look at that gold trade, baby. God dang, that was a nice gold trade setup right there, man. Nice gold setup.
Works for me and my personality, and you need to find that. It's crucial.
Love that.
So listen, I have friends that are micro scalpers, and they do really well at it. It's just for me, it doesn't suit my personality. It gives me too much anxiety. I'm too attached to the trade at that point. Everybody has their own strengths and
this guy is he's spitting right now. That's exactly why I won't
journal these things down and know that your edge in the market is yourself. And you need to know what are the qualities that make you a good, successful trader.
So how did you figure that out for yourself? And how long did it take you?
I failed over and over and over again. I've tried every single thing in the book, everything. Every struggle that a trader went through, I went through way worse. I promise you. There were times where I couldn't pay my rent. My girlfriend was paying my rent because I was blowing challenges left and right. I done the lower time frame stuff. There was a point in time where I saw ICT do something on the 15-second time frame. And I was doing that. I was losing my mind.
And
then I was like, this is not working for me. And then I was like, all right, let me scale back and let me analyze less candles. But throughout those candles, what's telling the story? And then once I scaled that back and I was like, okay, let me focus on a smaller amount of candles and a less frequent amount of time in the markets. And then I could really just focus on like the A+ qualities that would, present in the perfect market setting. And then from there, I really started seeing a lot of success and it was fast. And after that, when I started failing a lot, I actually took a break from like getting accounts and, doing funded challenges. And I was like, this is something that I need to do for myself. And I took about like 6 to 8 months just focusing on back testing. And, I watched a lot of ICT. I know people can say what they want about him, but he really changed the way that I came to the markets. Like he made me successful. He really did. I know some people could say what they want about him, but for me, he stressed. And what I watched throughout his videos is that the time you come into the market is way more important than any price action that you're going to see. If you're not aligning price with time, you're doing yourself a huge disservice in the markets, you know?
Okay.
Tyler, what's your routine look like? So I'm a huge journaler myself. I love that you started with that, and nice to meet you, man. I'm here in Miami, by the way. I'm curious. If
You are? Yo, we got to meet up, bro.
Yeah, man. Come through my. Have you been to the Move?
No. Where in Miami are you? I'm in Midtown.
I'm in Midtown, dude.
No way. Get out of here.
Can you? Yeah, I'll drop you my contact in a second.
Yeah, bro, for sure. We got to meet up. That's crazy. I love that. I'm trying to meet more people in the industry because I came here, I left all my friends, my family, and you know, I'm starting fresh. So it's nice to meet people that are also in the industry. You know, that resonates a lot with me because I want to surround myself with people who are doing the right stuff. So
Yeah,
it'd be an honor for
Hold
me to come
on,
and hang
what
out with you,
the
bro.
fuck
My alerts
just
hit. I don't know if
happened?
you guys heard that. But
I just booked my short. I'm out.
Listen, I think
Yo,
I'm gonna
what
close
the?
this too. Let me close it
Hold
on
on, what
my
the
account real
hell
quick.
just?
Let's see it.
It's beautiful.
Lingering orders, man. They
doing it on my
always get you, man. They always freaking get you.
Hold on, give me one
Lingering
second.
fucking
It's
orders.
still going too. My
I
God.
know. I want to be done.
5200 was my spot on ES, so I'm good.
I'm holding until.
Forrest
right.
has the diamond hands today. He's
Listen, that was enough of a move for me.
All right, that's cool. All right.
I don't believe in
All right,
diamond hands. It's
like,
more
dude,
so
I gotta stop
just
doing
trading
that.
my-
No, you just trade your plan at the end of the day.
yeah. Well,
All right.
it's more fun to call it diamond hand. It would be diamond handing my trade because my trade was a short trade. So.
All right,
Fair enough,
187.
fair enough.
And you know
But,
what people don't try enough of? I use the volumetric trading. And I love it. It's the best.
Yeah, so I think any way that you can connect with the order flow is kind of a cheat code. So I played with volumetric candles a little bit. I prefer the cumulative delta. I know some people like bookmap, like however you can watch order flow.
I used to watch
I just closed $1,400 each.
Nice.
I'll take that. That's
Man,
solid.
you know what, man?
That's a
Bump.
solid day.
Yo, what the hell is going on in the
There
industry
you
today?
go.
I just want to. I really want to do 2 5-figure payouts and then hopefully get moved to live. That's my goal. That's the next thing that I want to do because my last 2 payouts were about 5,000 each. I really want to do like 10K each account and then hopefully get moved to live from there.
I think it's good to have the goals of what you're going to do with your account. So many people focus on just earning that account and just passing the test. I think that they lose sight of what they want to do with the account afterwards. Because for me, if I
the
trade
accounts
the
is only
account
there
the
to
way
make
I
money.
want to
Make
trade,
money,
if I
that's
trade
it.
the evaluation the way I want to trade the final account, I do a lot better. Even if it's lower.
This is all right. A lot of people say this. I trade my eval the same way I trade my account. I don't over leverage my evals. People do that. I'm not like that. I keep my system 100% of the time. And especially with the what's it called? The expert plans, you could pass in one trade. So I wait for an A+ setup and I'll do like 1 mini and I'll pass on 1 trade. It's literally the best. They're the best plans out. Everyone who's watching this, they're number one.
Passing on a mini Nasdaq, on 1 mini Nasdaq.
That's it.
One trade? Yep.
That's it. That's how I passed originally. I passed on 1 mini.
Especially in this environment.
Yeah, that was it. And I love like no other firm you could do that with.
So you're just waiting for that ideal spot to get in, and then you're going.
I wait for my A+ entry, and I know based on my back testing, I think
that's huge. Nobody back tests enough. I'm glad you keep bringing up the back testing. This is something that I've been wanting to talk more about too. Before I put a trade in any account, whether it's my live funds or a prop account, even an eval, I have tested the trade. I'll go back, and even if I'm not live trading it, I'll go back in at least like playback or something and just kind of test my theory. And it's not just about getting that win rate. It's also about practicing the execution, because there's been a lot of days when I've come in and I've had the right idea and then I just fumbled the shit out of it.
Yeah, but this is what I tell people. If you don't have data, you're gambling. You have how can you trade without data?
When you have that data, you trade with more confidence and you make fewer errors too.
Yeah, exactly. Like the reason why I'm so confident in my trades is because I have years of data and I know my win rate is really high. All I have to do is just wait for the market to come to me. It's very simple. Don't get emotional and wait for the market conditions to be perfect, and you'll be rewarded.
Yeah, that's
it.
true. That's
Not
definitely true.
everyone's overcomplicating it. It's not as bad as it seems. You don't need to be in a trade every single day. You know,
Blasphemy.
you could take your time and wait. I know some people
really focus on the daily goals, and you don't.
No, because you know what I think it is that, you know what makes it a little bit rough is that, say you're in an eval and then you have the monthly fee. I feel like everyone's in a rush to get it done so they don't get the monthly fee again. You know what I'm saying? And that's the wrong way to go about it. Like, now you're just rushing your trades for no reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Personally, for me, what I've always liked is to have, I would rather pay an activation fee than have a higher monthly cost, because I would rather wait for the trades. And then when I know I passed the account, then I'm okay with paying the activation fee. That's just personally how I've always gone about it. And that's what I like.
Well, a lot of them hide the fees inside that activation fee. A lot of these accounts look really cheap, and so they feel really cheap, but then they'll hit you with a $200 activation fee afterwards. So kind of you gotta watch out for that.
And then half the time the firm's not even solvent and they won't even pay you out. Like, I'm not even kidding. The payout that I got with you guys was the fastest payout I ever got in my life.
Yep.
Woo! I got approved and it was in my Rise account in like 3 minutes.
Yep. That's what I love about MFF.
All right.
No, I'm telling you, you guys are like literally my favorite firm. You are.
Yeah. If you need an account, link is in the chat.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, Tyler, one more question for you.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have some free resets. All right.
Oh, I love that.
You joining us today. All right.
Yeah.
But question for you. So you closed out your trade on the short side. Now what does the rest of your day look like? Are you done?
Done.
You keep monitoring?
No, I mean, I'm going to look just because I like it. And then sometimes I watch because trading's a lonely thing. So sometimes I just tune into other people's live streams just to like hang out. I'll look at the charts, but I'm done trading. There's no more for me. And normally I always close my trades based on my back testing is by New York lunchtime. 12 o'clock, the market gets a little hairy.
Yeah, I think I just need to just focus on gold, because
that's just what
gold is just,
I've noticed.
She's really being nice to me today.
After that lunchtime, the market
The
gets
setups
a
are
little
clean.
weird for me, and I don't like being involved anymore. Volume starts to die out. And then that's it. So I booked my profits. I'm good for the day. That's enough.
Like I'm making all my money in gold right now.
For me to trade anymore,
and ES and Nasdaq are just struggling right now. I mean, this
is everything that I've wanted in my life. So, and I'm addicted to the charts. So yeah, I will stick around to look at them for sure.
All right. Awesome. Tyler, how do folks stay in touch with you? You bring in the energy today.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I would love to do this again.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, really?
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm down. I love this. This is the best.
Awesome. Yeah. How do people stay in touch with you?
Okay, so you can follow me on Twitter, which is my main platform. It's TG_capital, and then my Instagram is the same thing. I just made my new Instagram. I because I had my Instagram, like my personal one from like high school, but I really wanted to start fresh. Like, I want to get like some more videos out there for everyone. And I actually just made a TikTok too. So, I want to try and help as many people as I can, because I've been through all the struggles that you guys have been through. And I know how it feels. And, when you're down on your luck and you want to give up, I promise you there's light at the end of the tunnel. If I can do this, you guys can too. I'm no different than anybody else. So listen, follow me on Twitter. That's like my main thing. I love being on there. I love interacting with everybody. And so you could just follow me there. Check out my Instagram and check out my TikTok too. It's TG_capital for my Twitter, and then same thing for my Instagram. And then my TikTok is, I think it's Tyler G FX. But I have to double check that. But yeah.
Tyler, you want to stick around for a minute for the giveaway?
Heck yeah.
We're doing it in honor of you. 100 people out there watching.
Let's go, baby.
We're getting free resets.
I love that.
Any account type, 100 of you are going to be the winners, the champions. Bring the total of 250 people today.
I love
giveaways. In honor of Tyler.
Dude, just do the code. Shit.
Can we get the code on the screen, please?
What?
Boom.
TG Capital 99.
Run it up.
Let's go.
Let's go, guys.
It's out there.
I love it.
in honor of Tyler's first appearance with us on our show.
This was so fun. I
can I
really
say-
want to do this again. I really do.
All right.
Tyler, we gotta check the StreamYard chat. I dropped my line, man. We gotta link up. I'd love to interview you for
Heck
this.
yeah. Yo, I actually used to watch your YouTube videos all the time. So this is like a full circle moment for me.
Woo.
There you go, bro. This is full circle for me because I've never met anybody. who watched my
Man, what
content.
the fuck, dude?
Oh,
Ah.
Awesome.
So
All right.
I
Coming down.
I'm
I
excited.
see everybody asking for free accounts, not just free resets. Okay. We had them today.
They're
We'll do some
savages.
accounts tomorrow. All right. We'll be back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Do you want the accounts? You asked
Tomorrow for accounts.
Let's go. Yeah, listen. Maybe we
Come
can
back.
get some accounts away. That'd be sweet.
That'd be sweet. All right.
I like free stuff.
Doing it tomorrow, everyone. But awesome, Tyler. I appreciate you joining us, sir, and we'll be
Awesome,
back in
man.
touch shortly.
Listen, if you want me back, just let me know. I'm down.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, take care. All right.
All right. I guess it's
Yeah.
time, huh? Yeah. It's time for closing. That was fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barbie and Forrest, any final thoughts before we close it down for today?
Well, I really enjoyed that short. So I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
go personally, I'm probably gonna go take a break and then kind of I don't know if I'll take another just futures trade today since that one was pretty good. I'll keep watching and see if I see anything on my radar. I'm probably gonna kind of switch over to options. I have some option strategies that I've been working on that I've been sharing with my community. So we're gonna probably work on some of those today. Because that when the market's kind of slow like this, like we were talking about this morning, I usually just look for that one big move, and we kind of already got it.
Yeah. That was good. Okay, what about you, Forrest?
So I'm just watching. Same trade thesis. Still holding short. So we'll see what we get today. I'll probably this trade my own account, guys. By the way, so I don't necessarily have to just worry about.
I think I might.
The intraday.
I think I might be
but-
wrong here on gold.
But I will say, as Barbie mentioned, right, there was that first impulse here. So no one ever went broke making money, guys. Right? If you made money on the day, stop trading.
It's okay to move on.
Yeah, it's okay to move on. The market's open tomorrow.
Yeah.
I promise you, in 4 days, you will not remember what happened today because most of you don't journal anyways. So,
Man, shut up, dude.
No,
Shut
a
up.
quick note. Grab a journal, guys. Grab a journal.
I'm even nerdy, and I have charts in mine now. I bought a little photo printer just so I could print out charts to put in my journal.
Oh, that's cool.
I love it.
Anybody
I
got
know
time for
Forrest
that?
is a little more high tech, so he's got
Anybody got
the
time for
Notion or
that?
something where you can do everything on the computer.
Probably
Notice
have
there's a
PowerPoint.
calendar. You can do a calendar view, and I can see every day all my notes. So I have different tabs. I could do like thesis, trades that play
All right,
out,
dude.
journal
mm,
for like every
I
day.
do mine similar. I always date, so I can always go back and get the context. But yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm not surprised by
a
this.
journaling nerd here.
I mean, I'm
also
not
have pen and
surprised by
paper.
that, man. I'm not surprised.
Same
More
idea.
than-
I am literally not
engineer,
surprised.
yeah.
It literally touched my limit and didn't
All
fill
right,
me.
well, Luke, do
I'm
you
not
wanna-
surprised by that,
do
Nasdaq.
you wanna
I'm not.
end the
Yes.
screen press?
Or
All
maybe,
right.
actually, you know what?
That's a
Never
wrap.
mind.
Monday,
Never mind.
trades are booked.
It didn't touch this
We'll be
limit.
back
Never
here
mind.
at 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. If you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We'll be talking more ideas. We'll talk updates on how these trades are panning out, and we'll have some free accounts. All right, chill, people, chill.
We'll have it for you tomorrow. Yes.
All right,
Be
happy trading,
ready.
everyone.
Bye.
All right. Cool. I mean, I guess we'll tune into MFF as long as they're giving out free accounts and stuff like that. As long as they're giving out free accounts. Gold is like, dude, gold is literally the one that's actually putting money in my account today. It's gold today. Everything else is just, shit. The Nasdaq is on one. The ES is on one right now. It's really only the gold that's, oh, come on, gold. I was just talking nice about you. Stop doing that. I gotta keep my mouth shut about gold. Every time I say something nice about her, she wants to show me how she's one of the bad ones too. Every freaking time she wants to show me she's one of the bad ones too. Every time I say that. Mm. All right. But I just had a feeling today was just going to be one of those days in the market because you can always kind of you can kind of feel it before the market even opens that it was just going to be one of those days. And boy, was today one. Today is one of those days, man. Hmm. Hmm. All right, whatever, dude. I'm just gonna close out of these. And see if I can get a little bit. I mean, if we can get a pop here, I'll close out. Yeah, because ES and Nasdaq right now is definitely on some. Now this thing is just selling off. But here's my baby gold, doing it big for your boy. Yeah, we definitely trading gold for sure. All right, come on, gold. Come on. All right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this ES trade on. It's like a 4 point stop. I'll leave it on. We'll see what happens. I mean, either they're gonna reject from this range, and I'm gonna lose money here, or we'll see a pop above this range. Because the one thing that I'm not gonna sit here and lie, that like the one thing that I do enjoy or I can appreciate about the ES is that she's not gonna lie to you. I mean, there was no point in time where the ES said that she was not trying to sell off here. No point in time. She didn't lie to. She did not lie to not one of us. She didn't lie to me. She didn't lie to you. She's not gonna lie about things like that. No, like, you help me. Gold will kind of lie to you though. But I mean, honestly, if you're trading on the right side of gold, I mean, you really don't have anything to worry about. I'm gonna start. Oh yeah, I can't tell gold what I'm gonna do. I gotta keep gold always guessing. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that because gold is gonna probably piss me off here. All right, or maybe not. Damn, gold is like that, dude. It's like that. It's like that, gold. It's like that. Yo, no way. No, gold, that's not fair. No. Why did you stop me out? Why? Why? Why did you stop me out? Damn, gold. Damn. Damn. Man, she literally yanked my stop just to go down. Huh. All right. You say I'm doing too much? Well, I was kind of over leveraged. But not necessarily. No, I don't think that was being over leveraged in gold. I don't think so. But you know what? This will be my last trade right here. Because if I get these targets hit, I'll definitely have my $1,800 max daily profit for the day. So, I mean, I'll take this. I'll take it. Of course, Nasdaq. Of course. Of course. Of course. I closed out my winning Nasdaq trade. How do they know this? How do they know? How do they know? How do they know? How do they know? All right. All right, well. You got a decent entry on ES. Hopefully this thing can just keep pushing here. And you know, honestly, I'm kind of glad that that guy showed up on MFF because I'm pretty sure we can all say that his story is very similar to ours. I mean, we're all traders here. We all experienced that. And he had so much energy because when you finally break through, when you stay consistent, even when you're looking literally, like he said, his girlfriend had to pay rent a couple of times. And as a man, we all know that's very shameful. That's like the worst feeling in the world for men is to have somebody else come in and what's the correct word I want to say here? And come and pick you up. Now, I'm not saying that asking for help is the wrong thing to do, but it does feel shameful as men. Kind of going off topic, during Valentine's Day, I took my significant other to a spot. We had drinks, and the girl was like, "No, I got it. You don't have to worry." She pulled out her wallet. She paid for whatever they were doing that night. And the look on that guy's face was relatable because I know exactly what he was going through in that moment. He was like, yeah, it's nice that she offered to pay, but as men, that's we don't ever want to be in a position like that. So, but when he finally got his breakthrough, getting those payouts, being able to now, to repay his girl for, the sacrifices that she had to make so he can continue to do what he wanted to do and succeed, of course he's going to have all that energy. That's exactly the same way I felt when I finally broke through myself, because it's unreal. Because if you have an inner critic that tells you that you're not capable of doing these things, that you're not capable of achieving, being consistently profitable, and you're constantly fighting against that day in and day out, and you self-sabotage to prove that point to yourself. And it's like, man, anything I do, I go in long, it goes short. I go in short, it goes long. And it just seems like the market is just against you. And yet you just keep going until you finally break through. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to, I am sad about this. I am super sad about it. Come on, Go. You didn't have to do me like that. You did not have to do me like that. You did not have to do me like that. She hit all my targets. I would have been done for the day in this account. But I mean, that's fine. I'm going to be done right here. I'm almost at my $1,800 daily profit target anyway. Actually, what I will do is I'm going to trail this. Actually, this will be my last trade. Damn, Nasdaq. Both Nasdaq and gold. Both of them. We had perfect entries on the Nasdaq. We even got our scale in. We got or actually, no, it missed my scale in right here. So I was actually only in this one contract. So it's all right. It's okay, man. It's all right, man. It's okay, man. It's all right. It's all right. And kind of going back to what he was saying about his journal, I used to do that too. And I found so much success in doing that and writing in my journal and stuff like that. I stopped doing it. And I haven't gotten back into the habit of doing it the way that he does it by hand. I type my journal. I used to do it by hand. And I was very successful doing it that way. Or I've seen a lot of success doing it that way. But I think this probably might be a sign to actually go back and doing it by hand. Because that was super successful, man. Super successful. It just seems like when, I guess, like he said, that connection when you actually write it down. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, when you actually write it down, it does do something. Okay, let me see if I can kind of get $500 here and this will be done. Let's see. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure the bulls are going to start buying this. Okay. All right. Let's see what. Let's see. Hmm. Nah, I don't do. Nice one, gold. Nice one. All right, so I do see that. I mean, you know what? Let me do this. Huh. Hmm. 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 I mean, if it does go up, you know what? I'll take the short here. I'll take the short. Because I don't think it goes up. I don't think it goes up. All right. Maximum daily profit. All right, cool. Maximum daily profit for the day. That's cool. Let me cancel all my orders. Make sure that. All right, cool. Cool. All right, so I hit maximum daily profit in 2 accounts today. Like I said, I'm gonna just keep this $1,800 maximum daily profit thing going on or continuing. That's how I kind of want to move forward. So I'm not over trading. Good thing I trusted the structure right here, because I mean, the reason why I took this is because you got the 21 EMA, and on commodities, the ES, that 21 EMA is, dude, you fight against this 21 EMA on gold, ES, whatever, man, shit, you'll be fighting for your life, because that 21 EMA is legit on commodities and the ES and other slow technical moving. Because I mean, look, like I said earlier today, the ES did not lie to you about what direction it was going to move in today. You can see that everybody was rejecting price at the 21 EMA, and price was not getting above the 50 EMA. As soon as it touched the 50, they rejected it if it got above the 21. So these EMAs are definitely important on instruments like this. So I mean, I'm gonna go into sim. We'll just go into the stream in the sim, and we'll just keep doing it like this. But kind of going back to what I was saying before, yeah, that guy was just very proud of himself, man, because he overcame some demons. And like I said, the only reason why I can assume the way that I do is because I encountered those same demons myself. Especially the ones that tell you that you ain't shit. The demons that be like, yo, you ain't shit. How the hell you blew another account? Or how did you do this? I mean, in hindsight, everything looks obvious. Hindsight is 2020, right? It's like, how the hell you didn't know that was a short? How the hell you didn't know this? You just blew through 10 accounts. You suck. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever that little inner voice that demon tries to tell you. So, yeah, I'm pretty, yeah, congratulations to that guy. Said that he got over $11,000 in payouts. Yeah, it looks like my short would have worked. All right. Yeah, like I said, honestly, I don't know, man. I don't want to trade Nasdaq or ES no more. I think I've finally evolved. I think I finally evolved to the ultimate toxic instrument, gold. She's Bay now. I mean, we could see a bounce here. We could see a bounce here. Let's see. Let's take this, man. I think we see a bounce here, man. I think we see a bounce. Probably retesting somewhere in this area. I mean, I probably won't get my targets hit, because I do think that I mean, if the bulls don't find support here, we do got the 21 and 50 in the way. Price is obviously trending down. I think a good long will probably be okay. All right, let's just short this thing down. Let's just short it down, because obviously the bulls ain't showing up no more. And this is actually where I think the bulls are actually going to step up. They're going to step up in this area, because this is where we got the breakout right here. And so I think price is going to come right back down. Actually, I'm thinking this is where I want to go long at, right here. And also, something else that he said was letting the market come to you. I think that's probably the most important thing that he said in his speech, was letting the market come to you, because that is definitely the correct way to trade. Okay, so it looks like I just kind of, I mean, we'll see. Actually, let me get out this short. Am I in this short? Yeah, I'm in this short. I'm gonna get back in this long. I'm getting back in this long. I'm getting back in this long. Because we can possibly see a move back up here before they actually dump this thing down. The market was too bullish for this thing just to go down in a straight line. So let's see. 421. Yeah, probably like right here. Probably right here is probably where we see the bears come in. Right there. Probably like right there. I mean, you got this block of sell orders right here. If we do see a pop, this is exactly where the bears are more likely to come. And then we can finish off that move, because I do think that the market eventually wants to come back and revisit 410, 411, somewhere in that area. Someone says, yeah, the market always comes to your stop loss. Mm. And good thing I got out of that. And good thing that I kind of got out of this, because I gotta, and this is why I began to, I gotta really start, or I'm not going to, I will start respecting structure and then just re-entering if need be, because honestly, right here was an obvious short on the ES, an obvious short. This will be an area where price may come back and return. And that's like a good area to watch out for. But dude, we are super trending. We had a gap down and the bulls are just, they're not even showing up at all. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I think I was in at 926. 926. So I was up about 60 points in this trade before I closed it. Yeah, I mean, well, technically I would still be in this. I would just have let 60 points come back against me. But technically on the Nasdaq, I would still be in this. And Alfred, so what I found, and this is only like an $800 or $900 loss, but kind of, well, this is not, well, anyway, let me just, anyway. So the strategy that I found that with the Nasdaq to where you can kind of catch the move, and then if it kind of goes down, you can scale in, and you only lose $800 if you're wrong, and it's a 54-point stop. So if you're in the right direction, I mean, you have nothing to worry about. And this is for anybody that kind of wants to also take this strategy. This is something that I came up with, and I think it works. So my initial entry will be 6 contracts, 6 micro contracts. The first is, I think, an 81-point target, and my stop comes up, I think, at 8. Actually, let's look at that. Where does it come up at? 315. So once price goes above 78, price starts to, or my stop starts to trail it, and either hits my stop or hits my target. Actually, let me just actually showcase that right now, because price is actually in an area where I would get in at. All right, so I'm in at 32. I have a secondary contract right here that, I mean, if it comes back, I'm just letting the market come to me. Is that 32? 932? 932. And I scale in at 27 points with 3 more contracts. I scale in at 3 more contracts, and everything comes off here, and it's a $800 or $900 loss, which
honestly, it's probably better than, at least for me, it's way better than being down $2,200, $3K trying to get that back. But it looks like gold, as usual. I've been making all my money on gold today. $22. And like I said, I do think that we do see price come back up here because we do have a double top. So, I mean, this is just like, just price action right here. We got a double top. We got the bears selling, breaking structure. We got a pullback right here where the bears held it. And then we got to move down back into this area of support. Technically, now that I'm looking at it, we got a two-legged pullback into support. You got a two-legged pullback back into support. So we'll definitely see a move back going into this area right here. Now, the question is, will the bears hold it? Or will the bulls fail? Or will the bears fail here? And obviously above these highs right here are bear stops right here, obviously. So if price taps into this, we can see a price come back and retest this high right here. And we can potentially see gold continue to make all-time highs. I mean, we'll see. Gold is kind of dirty, dude. All right, so I just saw something. So right here, you can see that anybody that was in right here. So this breakout right here, this breakout from this range, it pulls up, it comes back. And the people that got in here, if they didn't take their profits right here, you can see right here that gold took out the liquidity underneath these stops right here. And then did this. When I say that gold can be definitely dirty, that was dirty. That was freaking dirty. And then we got a two-legged pullback into an area of support where price came back up and retested that high right here. And then again, you can see that before it did it, if you didn't take your profits here as a bear, gold swept the liquidity above these highs and then it moved down. Yeah. So you're not trying to shit. I mean, I would welcome losing $800 if I'm wrong. I know I can make the $100 back. A lot of my concern, because I don't want to use words like anxiety, or my concern every time when a new day came, it's like, man, is the day going to be the day where I'm going to lose half my account and then go on tilt and blow the whole thing? Well, actually, so how much do you use for your stops, Alfred? How much money are you willing to lose before you cut the trade? Or do you cut the trade once price invalidates your thesis?
Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. Oh, oh no, I think I canceled everything. Actually, I might just delete ES off my charts again because you know what? No, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need ES. I'm gonna need ES. I'm gonna need ES. Okay. Just like gold, I mean, honestly, I think as crazy as this sounds, I probably won't do it, but this is what I want to do. I kind of want to trade ES and gold and kind of drop the Nasdaq. As crazy as that sounds, as blasphemous as that sounds. I want to do that, but we all know that that's not happening. That Nasdaq is too good. That Nasdaq is too good. We all know that ain't happening. Why you say that, Griff can trade? Why you say that? I'm good at those. But the Nasdaq is too good. Yeah, I think I should just trade ES and gold. Hit or miss on Nasdaq. It's hit or miss. The only thing that I become victim to on the Nasdaq is gambling. I just start gambling on the Nasdaq. And that's why, I mean, if I can just stop gambling on the Nasdaq and trade her the same way I would trade gold and ES, I feel like I would do way better. Because I'll have really good days on the Nasdaq, and then it's just that one day that just completely destroys the account. I don't think I'll ever have a day where I completely destroy my account on ES. Maybe gold. Maybe gold. Gold, like I can see myself doing it on gold, but not the ES. I mean, I would have to be super tilt on ES to blow up. Because there's really no emotional hijacking trading the ES. I mean, it's just that simple. You just have to be patient. And that's why I just set limits on ES. And if it hits, it hits. And if it don't, it don't. Like this morning, I had one hit and literally, where was it at? This literally hit my target instantly. This was the limit that we set last night. I think we set it at 40. So it touched my limit perfectly. And I got my entry hit. So, I mean, if you was with me last night, we got this perfectly. And that's what I'm talking about with the ES. I mean, you don't necessarily need to be a rocket scientist to trade her. You just have to be patient. And you ain't got time for that. We got time for that. Being patient when there's money to be made. I did overthink the so if I can, do I have a higher time frame chart on ES? I probably don't. And I don't want to get that involved. But there was a low at 51 on the ES. And I looked at that low and thought, I wonder if they're going to tap that low and then break through it. But they didn't. If you traded at that low, this was a 20-point move to the upside. And I keep projecting Nasdaq on the ES. Her double bottoms are damn near almost guaranteed trades. They're damn near almost guaranteed. It doesn't signify a reversal, but retest of previous areas of structure and stuff like that, man, look, like trades like this. I mean, I couldn't even lie to myself and say that this was going to go to my target. That's why I began to trail my stop with this, because I don't get emotionally hijacked with ES. And you see a range with the ES, she has to do too much for her to break through a range. Unlike the Nasdaq, she'll fake out at a range, break through the damn thing, go through it, and then come right back down. All right. Kind of like, actually, this is it right here. And this is what I'm talking about with the Nasdaq. You just start gambling, or at least I just start gambling. She breaks through the range and then she'll come back down. Unlike the ES, she'll stop right at the range and then come down. All right, so let's see. Let's see what happens here. And this is my strategy right here. So if I'm wrong, and I really have to be wrong, I mean, and that's why with this strategy, I feel like I'm going to, well, I mean, this strategy has already shown me that it can be very profitable. I just have to keep it this way. Even in smaller accounts, I can trade the Nasdaq, even though I won't. Moving forward, my MFF accounts, strictly ES. I'm not even going to trade gold in those accounts because I'm going to need that wiggle room just in case I'm wrong. And for these bigger accounts, or for Nasdaq, gold, Apex, MFF, ES, moving forward, I'm not deviating from that at all. Because in my mind, I think I can make more money trading the Nasdaq. But honestly, I can make more money. I've made more money trading the ES. It's just that I don't want to be patient for it. I kind of want my money now. So I think I should correct myself. I can definitely make more money trading the ES. I just don't want to wait to make it. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I don't want to. It's my money and I want it now. All right. I mean, obviously, price can't be, so I don't know what this thing, I don't know what the market is using to anchor. I'm going to just assume that the market is using this one. I'm just going to assume because it just seems like these are the points that line up. These are the points that line up right here. So I'm going to use that as a trend line. Oh, crap. Of course, that's the one I grabbed. And take this one and remove this one. Okay, so I think I got the trend line correct because we are seeing a reaction from it. I think that's close enough. So either the bears are going to break right here. Either they're going to hold this trend line right here. They're going to hold this and we'll probably see another candle to the downside, or we're going to see the bulls push out, use that, and then do something like that. Because I mean, we're kind of close to the apex of this move. I mean, we kind of are in a triangle right now. So, I mean, either the bulls are going to break through or the bears are going to break through. But we all know that the stops are on both sides. The stops are on both sides. We got a triangle stops right here. And we got rectangle stops right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 layers of stops right there. So we got 7 layers right here. And then we got a triangle stop right here. Got triangle stops right here. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, we can, so we now know that the trend line is right. We now know that this is the trend line that the market is using right now. We got price to squeeze above it, swipe the liquidity, and we got price going right back down into this trend line. So I know that I'm in the right area because this is where the bears are trying to short it. So we'll see if the bears are going to get their stops pop or if the bulls are going to get their stops pop. Actually, let's look at the ES because the Nasdaq will lie to us, but the ES won't. I mean, the ES is still trending. The ES is still trending, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And gold. I love gold. I love gold. Dude, I'm always up on gold. I love gold. I love her, man. I love her. I love her. I love her. Gold, will you marry me? Gold Sherm. Sherman Gold. Will you marry me? Man, don't get me started on that, dude. Oh man. So I was able to get the code. It said that it went through. It just didn't go through. And it didn't submit the payment or nothing. And I was like, you know what, man? Bump that, man. Yep. All right. So yeah, it looks like the bulls are going to try to take this back because we're starting to see the EMAs right now flatten out right there. So either the bears hold it at this 200 EMA or they're about to get clapped. And it's starting to seem like so if Bitcoin is for the bears, it's seeming like gold is for the bulls, man. If Bitcoin is for the bears, gold is for the bulls. Bears stay getting clapped on gold, man. Yeah, they do that limited amount crap. First 50 people. I don't know why they did 50 like that. That was crazy. Yeah, there was, yeah. They actually did 2. They did 2. I got the first one, but it didn't go through. I missed the second one, so there goes the NQ. There goes my stop. And like I said, I only lost $800 in that move. So I mean, I can accept that. If I'm not gonna move my stop at 54 points, I shouldn't be giving the market 54 points. But it's only $800. I'll accept that and try to look for another entry somewhere else. 648. Yeah, I only lose $800. Yeah. Okay, so I only lose $800 in the move, which I can accept. I'm gonna use this strategy with the Nasdaq moving forward, because if I lose the $800 and I don't see anything else set up, I mean, I can accept an $800 loss, because I don't think I should be going on tilt because I lost $800. I mean, if I lost 2K or 3K, and then especially if I'm putting a limit order down, especially if I'm putting a limit down. Shit, I don't know, man. I mean, do you think this thing continues to trend down? Oh shit. 175. But we're getting close to that 300%. We're getting real close to a 300% move. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably reset my computer after the stream, because it's talking about I need to reset it and all this and that. And a lot of the functionality right now is not working. Hmm. 62650. 62650. $233. 233. 24575. 24575. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. This is interesting. Because technically, we got a range. We got the bears breaking through. We got the bears still selling it perfectly on that trend line. So if the bears fail to hold this and continue to push it down, we still got their stops right above. Let me do that a little bit better. We still got their stops right above this high right here. is triangle stops right here. So we got stops, and we have, like, I mean, shit, there is definitely enough to at least go back to VWAP. There's definitely enough stops. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to limit in. I'm going to limit in and go long. Right there. Because their stops are all above this area, but I'm not going to try to pick a bottom on this because the market is still selling off. On the ES, on the other hand, I'm definitely going to pick a bottom on the ES. Sure. Looking at my higher time frame chart on the ES, we're literally at a low. Well, that's not a real low. I mean, we did see break a structure to the upside, but because on April 10th, we got a low at 180. We got a 300% at 170, but I'm going to make a bet here. I'm gonna make a bet here. I'm gonna make a bet here. I'm going to limit in at this 300%. And I'm gonna scale in right there. I'm willing to make this bet. And this is also an $800 loss if I'm wrong here. So both of my Nasdaq and ES strategies are both $800. And as long as I don't mess with them, they will only be $800. And there should be no reason why I should ever go tilt. My ES or my gold strategy, which is we up, baby. Yo, hey, I'm gonna get down on my knees. I'm gonna ask gold to marry me. Would you do me the honors, gold, of being Sherman Gold? Would you do me the honors? Would you do me the honors? I feel like gold is probably my instrument. I think gold is my instrument. I think I've been neglecting my one true love for this. My one true love for this entire time. They say that you get into relationships that's supposed to prepare you for your one. Trading the Nasdaq has definitely prepared me for gold. Definitely prepared me for her. Yo, this thing is gonna go, yo. This thing's going, man. Yo, the Bears failed. The Bears failed here. She trades like the Nasdaq, but then she moves like the ES, or she trades like the ES but moves like the Nasdaq. Yo, this is my instrument. You said Bitcoin is bullish right now? Actually, man, you know what? Man, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. It's been a long time, Bitcoin. I shouldn't have left you. You just wasn't challenging me or nothing. I mean, I love going short, but that's all you did. You didn't challenge me or nothing, but you know what? Bitcoin is only on, damn, I forgot. I'll just put this at 180 as well. No, I think Bitcoin was 666. I think Bitcoin is 666. Let me try that. because I knew it was either gold or Bitcoin where the 666 tick chart was like really good. Maybe MBT 05-25. Hmm. 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 Oh shit, this is the last day to trade this is the last day for this contract. Or yeah, this is the last day to trade April's contract. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. I should have never left you, Bitcoin. You've been nothing but good to me. Nothing but good to me. Actually, let's look at that. Let's look at that. I need a nice range day or something like that. I need a nice range day. All right, so let's see. Hmm. Hmm. We might as well just take. We'll leave it on. Why not? Hmm. Gold and Bitcoin. I guess when I'm feeling bearish, I can switch over to Bitcoin. But shit, that big dildo green candle right there. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it was 66.6 ticks on Bitcoin. That's a really good. But hmm. Let me look how much that looks like. I think I just got tagged into that ES trade. All right. I do want to see what this looks like. So, I mean, I'm not taking this trade because I believe that Bitcoin is going to go down. I just kind of want to see what this trade will look like. And then I think this is probably another reason why Bitcoin got no type of liquidity, man. Damn. Well, shit. Yo, good. Yo, what? Yo. Yo, what? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that shit? I mean, there's only 3,000 contracts trading on this. There's only 3,000 of volume trading on this contract right now. So, I mean, it's going to be jumpy. We got all of our targets set on gold. That's good. Cool. All right. All right. So let's see. I'll do this for like the next 2 minutes. We'll see what happens here. I mean, if this thing keeps going down, I'll just keep going down, but we'll see. $8.53. 826. We'll see what happens here. 826. All right, we'll see. And the one thing I like about both of these strategies right here is that I mean, if I lose on both trades, I only lose $1,600, which honestly, I would welcome that. I would actually welcome that because I can lose 2,003K on one trade, but I got 3 areas working in an area where price could potentially bounce on both instruments. Potentially, I'm not saying that it will, but potentially you could see like a pop. We'll see. I mean, it's the sim. I feel like just like that guy said, man, back testing your strategies in a no risk environment. I feel like that's I think that's the best thing. I'm not doing this in an eval or nothing. Definitely not doing it in an eval. I'm doing this in the sim. But we all know that gold is my baby though. Bitcoin, she's my baby too. When I'm feeling bearish, I go to Bitcoin. When I'm feeling bullish, I go to gold. Honestly, I might just, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Because I'm just trading Nasdaq and ES because it's very familiar. But I'm really good at trading freaking Bitcoin and gold. I've always, like as soon as I started trading gold, I think we didn't take no losing trades in gold when I first started. My first loss in gold was when I started being foolish and started trading gold like she was a Nasdaq. And that's when I took my first loss on gold, but I usually don't lose on gold, and I usually don't lose on Bitcoin either. I like the fact that I mean they're hitting these levels perfectly, man. I love that. That means I can kind of get in at these areas and set my targets at these next levels and potentially get filled. And I just love I love the volatility and I love the structure. I just love that. So I might just bring back my Bitcoin strategy and gold strategy. Well, I already got my gold strategy, but yeah, look at this. Look how price just came back into this range, dumped back into this range, came back up. Man, I love trading gold, man. I love trading gold. Would have only been in a few points of drawdown here. Came right back up to this area, shorted. Beautiful short right here. 29. My target would have got hit right here, right back at this range. Somewhere in here. Okay. But well, gain weight looks like I mean, so far it's working. So far. But all right, guys, that's it for me today. Man. I mean, especially if we do see a bounce here, we can definitely see a move back up to here. 18,000, especially if we see a bounce. But I mean, I guess if this thing does continue to drop, then I mean, what can you do? All right, guys, that's it. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more ways to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody.